Hello everyone. Today we will show you some important tips for interview during pandemic. First, let me introduce myself and my group member. I'm Adinda Sinatria Maharani. The first member is Aan.
Hi, I'm Emil Farhan.
Then the second is Bahar.
Hello,
Hello, my name
my
is
name is
Baharudin.
Baharudin.
And then the Gunawan.
Hi, I'm Gunawan.
And next one is Givari.
Hello, my name is Givari.
Then last but not least is Rofa.
Hi, I'm Rofa Tusharofa.
Have you ever got an interview call during pandemic? What do you need to be prepared for and what the question will be like? Let's watch this video. During this pandemic, more companies are implementing online interview. There are some tips that you need to be know and prepare for when you conducting an online interview.
First, prepare yourself by taking a shower before the interview. You must have a nice smell, then wearing neat and polished clothes, and also taking time to eat first so you can concentrate fully.
The second one is to search a quiet and not crowded place so the interview can run smoothly and avoid unwanted things from happening and disturbing the interview process. And third, make sure the internet connection is smooth and the battery power of your laptop or smartphone is full, and make sure that the recruiter can see you clearly by setting the right lighting and background.
Make sure you're looking at the camera, not the screen, when answering interview question. Before the interview starts, to try to practice in the mirror. Introduce yourself and answer the question that will appear during the interview, so that when the interview starts it's not awkward and nervous.
Well, it turned out that there are some new questions when interviewing online during pandemic. For example,
Okay, Mr. Baharudin, have you ever worked remotely before? And how does you adapt?
The purpose of the question is that the recruiter wants to know how far you know about remote work system. So, do you have any previous remote work experience? Because not everyone is used to this kind of work system. If you already have experience working remotely, you can share your experience. And if you don't have remote work experience, make sure you answer what strategies you have prepared so that during remote work you can still be effective and efficient.
I have never worked remotely, but I had experience of studying online. I think coordination and communication are the most important things, so I have to prepare a quiet place and a good network so that communication is not interrupted.
Then how do you manage your time efficiently when working remotely?
The recruiter that you are really ready to do remote work. Prepare the best answer possible because from this answer, the recruiter will judge. Are you good enough to manage your time? Are you able to work productively and efficiently even without supervision? Because if the remote work system is implemented in full, it will be very difficult for companies to ensure that you can work efficiently. That's why the regulator wants to know if you have high enough integrity to keep working productively even without direct supervision from your superiors.
To be efficient, I will use the Pomodoro method because in the order to focus on eliminating distraction, I can also focus on work, and finally the work will be completed on time.
this Pomodoro method uses a timer as our medium to be able to focus on work. We can use a timer on watch, smartphone, or laptop. Free time determination can be adjusted according to our own wish. For example, for 14 minutes, we really focus on doing work without distraction. After that, we take a 10-minute break. After the break, resume work for 14 minutes. Don't forget to set the timer. The purpose of this Pomodoro method is so that we can organize work that forecasts us to be able to focus 100% without distraction. It should be noted that when using this method, tell people at home so as not to disturb them during this time. During the break, use it to stretch the body by taking a walk in the house or drinking water and other activities that have nothing to do with work, so that when you return to work you can be fresh.
How do you take care of your health during the pandemic?
It's the time for you to explain what activities you do while at home. Also, explain the extent of your understanding of health protocols. So, if any times the company asks you to work directly to the office or out of the house, you are ready.
In the morning, I usually exercise in the sun and also take lots of vitamin to keep my body healthy and fit. I also always avoid places that are too crowded. And of course, when I travel, I always carry hand sanitizer everywhere.
Are there any new skills or things that you learned during this pandemic?
To this question, the regulator wants to know how you can use your time at home. You can tell us what courses you have taken. For example, you read articles or video tutorials that improve your skill that are directly related to work or support your work. With this additional skill, the recruiter will judge you as a person who has a high enthusiasm for learning.
Since the pandemic, I took several courses and got certificate from those courses. I also watched a lot of tutorial video that can improve my skill.
When you work from home and start to feel stressed, what do you usually do to control or neutralize it?
We understood that not everyone can immediately adapt to a remote work system. Many people become easily depressed because of working at home. That's why the company wants to know if you're ready enough for a full remote work system. And the company also want to know, do you know enough how to handle the stress and pressure that will come if you have to work constantly at home?
To control stress, I will play game and read book in between breaks. And usually, I will also make video call with my friend, and usually we will often vent or joke, and it will make me mood better and ready to work again.
These were some tips that you can apply for interview and how to answer questions that arise during this pandemic. Keep your spirit up and maintain health protocols.